And it's like, well, I'm not telling the truth, but I expect them to fix it anyways. And you're like, you think you've left them enough breadcrumbs to figure it out on their own. The whole time, I'm just getting more and more upset or frustrated. And then it's kind of like a overreaction, and it goes
passive
too far
aggressive.
the other way. Yeah, that's one thing I really need to work on is passive aggressive. I need to not.
But that's an outcome of not communicating and telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because if you say how you feel right up front, or you say how you perceive things right up front, there's no chance for you to get, because there's no chance for you to get passive aggressive, because passive aggressive behavior comes from you holding it in.
That's right.
It's passive, which is holding it back, right?
Yep. So I think that's the outcome that I want, is to be able to spend as little time on a problem and solve it as possible. Like efficiency is, I think about efficiency all the time. As we grow as a company, our efficiency matters more and more than it did. Like 2 years ago, we could not be efficient and still do a really good job. And then a year ago, the start of this year, I thought that we could be a little bit inefficient but still kind of move forward. But now there's coming to a point, like there's just a little less and less margin for error. So if we're going to get 5 minutes of something, we've got to get something out of it. It's got to be a big lever, everything that we pull.
Yeah.
So intentionality is another lesson of 2023. I talk about that with the coaches a lot. Intentionality goes right with telling the truth.
Well, intentionality also is part of the Chris Collins leadership scale. You have locus of control and you have intentionality.
Yeah.
And those two, if you own the outcome and you're intentional, you really can't be stopped.
Yeah. I really like the absolution level.
But if you, okay, so this is actually in the leadership book, but I don't think you've seen this part yet.
Probably not.
So the leadership scale now has 4 quadrants. What happens if you have high locus of control but no intentionality?
Poor results.
Martyr.
Oh, yuck.
Think about it.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing. I'd almost rather blame the outside world.
Well, then you're down in this quadrant.
Same results.
Oh yeah,
Basically.
same result, basically. But you're a martyr.
God, the last thing I want is for people to feel bad for me.
When you're feeling bad for yourself, nobody else feels bad for you.
No.
They're just they're placating you.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's interesting. I haven't seen the 4 quadrants.
Funny, right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driver Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.